obtain t-value if it falls within this white area, big white area. So we are going to fail to reject the null hypothesis. Right? So in other words, in that case, we say, oh, then we will not accept it and fail to reject, and then we will conclude like there's no evidence of the difference. If your critical t-value, I mean, it's an obtained t-value from within this red area, because it's two tails, so it's, and then the t-distribution is symmetric. So this is alpha level with our alpha 0.05, right? And then if we divide it by 2, then this one tail, this another tail. And if our obtained t-value falls within these two red part, then we will fail to reject. And then, yeah, our teaching method is more, I mean, we have like feel like the difference between the teaching method and the traditional one, right? So, and remember our obtained t-value we calculated earlier. So yes, this negative one should be someplace here. So what should be our conclusion about this? Are you to? Yes, actually. So that's what we just done. We have done. So our decision is fail to reject the null hypothesis, and we do not have the evidence. We need to collect more data to see if like the teaching method is more effective or not in comparison with the old methods. Then and then I will give the student another activity. And in this case, I will not calculate for them. In this case, I calculate. And then in this case, I will let the student do like a calculation and then make a decision based on the critical t-value and the obtained t-value. And then they will determine like if like it's, so it's an exercise for them to, like, I know, like, I mean, we know that in, if they do research, then they some exposure with what they need to do, like, yeah, with the t-test and where to use it. And then that is activity 2, and then the data for activity 2, and then using this data we test a null hypothesis. Is also 2 new like a method in the writing. Like I was working in a peer review like a program, the writing Department of English, and they were installing they got the called peer review, and they were interested in examining if like additional peer review is good and is more helpful in teach student writing skills than just a traditional method that's only review from the teachers. So that was like some of the part of the research, and the data is part from that. Then that is done for our class today, and then for next class we will talk about the assumption for the independent means t-test, and also we also talk about effect size, which like also from parameter. If the size we may collect the data, but we are not sure like if the size of the, maybe it's statistical significant, but how big it is, how small it is. We will talk about that next class. And do you have any questions so far?
So how do you interpret the result? Like, what does it mean when you have, what does the
result? Yeah. So like, I think in the previous activity, so here it is a decision, and then we fail to reject, and then we interpret it as no evidence that the teaching method is different from the traditional teaching method in teaching math for 6th graders. Yeah. So that's the way they, I mean, if they use the statistical software, then I mean we can, but I mean for undergraduate class, I don't know how much exposure here, but I thought like maybe we were, because we for undergraduates intro to statistics, we just want to introduce for them like so they are aware of the what statistical analysis or test available that could be applied to them. But if they want to do, I mean the using the statistical software, they can learn more, and then we can provide like the code, and then also how to interpret